Hello everyone, I hope you all are staying safe and healthy. It is actually the end of Christmas Day as I'm filming this. I realized today that there was a lot of stuff that I needed to organize concerning my collection because after I filmed my first Storing Photocards video, which had over like 100 photo cards in them, I was waiting to I guess like reach that point again to film a part 2, but after I filmed that first video, it's kind of been a bit of a try period, but not really, because I do have quite a bit of photo cards to put away, but it's not like over 100, it's more like over 70, maybe 60 or 70, so it still is quite a bit. But I was thinking of doing a setting up my binders for incoming collections, like the group orders I joined and my new 17 collection, but I figured it'd be better for me to actually put away what I have stored to put in my binders first and then set up, so that way I can have a better idea of like how to organize stuff. So I have my trusty little box here. Oh, it's kind of fell apart. So I have like my bigger inclusions and my photo cards here. So in this pile I will be finishing some sets, mainly Key's Bad Love album. I do have some inclusions I forgot to put away from last time, which is basically this Irene bookmark from Queendom. And I do have these weekly scratch cards that came in the second album, but I never even really wanted to open them in the first place. So I've just kept them in here, and I realized that's not a good idea. I believe I'm going to put those away as well. And I have bigger inclusions. As you see, this is kind of a spoiler, but I do have a group order that I joined for Weki Meki's second fan club. I got Ellie's inclusions in that, so I am very happy that came in before I did this. And actually, as I'm filming this, I do have a third order from Neokyo coming on the way, so I think I'm going to include that as a separate clip. Even though like it's coming like in the next week or so, I still want to make sure that I have everything empty, because I still have my second order of Neokyo that I did like 2 months ago still in this pile, and I haven't even put it away yet. So I wanted to make sure that I have that put away before getting a new order. As usual, I organized my pile based on the binders I have. So first we are going to store all the Donghan inclusions I have, which is surprisingly not the majority of this pile. The majority is WoW, because that was the, I guess, bigger part of my Neokyo order. And here we have the inclusions. So in this pile, I will also be completing D-Day, which is very surprising and very exciting. So hopefully this all fits in frame. But first we have this. I showed this in a collective haul, but along with the D-Day photo cards and the D-Hours photo cards I have here, I did get a these like JBJ Polaroids. Not real Polaroids, obviously, but I figured just have enough space to just fit this here in the middle. Kind of like that photo card set I bought that's like in between D-Night and D-Hours. I have that there. And then let's move on to D-Day. We have the blue blazer and the beige blazer. I'm so excited to finally have this complete. And I think after I store these photo cards as well as the other Neokyo order, I'm going to do like a proper like usual end of year or beginning of the 2022 like photo card collection, because I did it last year and I kind of enjoyed it, and I want to like show my progress that I've made throughout the year, since it's already been now like a year and a half since I started collecting. So I just want to see the progress that I've made. So D-Day is done. We finished D-Night previously. And then we have D-Hours. I still kept this here. I don't know why, but with the layout that I set up, like it made sense to still have something in the middle, even though I got rid of all the other fillers because I really don't like it. But this one I guess is simple enough that I don't really like hate it. So I don't know, it's just been there and I haven't really touched it. That's the explanation for that, because I probably showed that in like a previous video, and if you watched me long enough to know that I got rid of my fillers, you're like, why is that still there? Well, I forgot. I pretty much forgot what number cards I bought for the hours, so I'm going to double check my wish list here on my laptop and see exactly which cards I have. So I think from the seller I found on Instagram, I bought like 60 hours cards from them, and then I didn't realize until after that 4 of them were cards I already have. So I still bought them either way because, you know, it'd be easier for me to trade, I guess, even though it's not that common for people to collect D hours. So here I have cards 64 and 65. And then I think the other cards I have were the dupes. I'm going to double check the other cards I bought now and see to make sure, so that way I can just store them now. Alright, that took way too long, but basically this is 64 and 65. So we're going to go all the way to the back. Alright, so if anybody has some cards that I'm missing and is missing cards that I have, I'm going to make sure that before I upload this video, I have my dupes up for trade on Instagram, and I will put a picture up right here. So please, if anybody else is collecting D hours and wants to trade with me, please let me know. This is one of my like biggest priorities. This is like one of my like sets that if I finish I will literally cry. So please let me know. And if you're selling any D hours cards, let me know. I am really wanting to finish this collection. It's a mission of mine, so I just really appreciate anybody helping me out with that. And that is it for solo stuff for Donghan. Also, never forget D-Nation, iconic concert. So now we are going to Pobs for action, or challenge I mean. So we have EZU version 2 here. Finally have EZU complete, and then we have Make Star round 7. So Make Star set is finally complete. I'm also missing this last group card, so if anybody has it, I have extra cards that I can trade for Action Era. So we have round 7. I also did mention in a previous video when I was setting up for this collection that Naver Shopping Live is super expensive on EOKO, which it still is, and I've only ever found one listing. But I had somebody who contacted me on Instagram, saw that I was missing that card and the other EZU card for this era, and they messaged me asking if they wanted to, like if they wanted me to buy from them, like, and they had the cards already on the way. I was crying. So I have those cards on the way. So here we have EZU round 1. And as I said, EZU round 2 is on its way. Then I have K-Pop Store 3 here. I believe that's this one. Let me just double check. Oh, that's the K-Pop Store version 3 online fan sign. Okay, I don't know why I took that filler out, because this is the online. Yeah, that's a holo card. Whew, thank gosh. I thought a card fell out. I would have cried. And then here I have 2 Japan cards. I'm not really sure what I want to do with these. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them here because there's only 2 cards and I can just rearrange this. So I can just take out these fillers. So then this will be a 9 card setup. All right, so this is now a full page and it looks very beautiful. There's something in the back there. So we have the 2 Japan cards here as well. And we are just missing Naver Shopping Live and EZU round 2, which should be coming soon. And that is it for the Donghan binder. Next, we are moving on to the girl groups binder. Well, main girl groups binder. So Let's start off with Wiki Meki. This fell out here on the side. So unfortunately, there's not a lot for Wiki Meki, and I'm still waiting on the group order for I Am Me. So here we finally have the Kiss Kicks version complete. This is the Kicks version black back card. Let me just put that in there. And the only other Ellie card we have is the fan club card, which I do need to make another page for, and I'll include it here. I'll actually include it after the postcards here, and then I'll just put it here in front of the Kiss Kicks bigger other inclusions. So for now, I'm just going to put her fan club card in the middle. By the way, can we talk about the back of this card? Hold on. Do you see how pretty this is? And it's like a key ring because keyling, it's such a pretty card. I love it so much. The postcard, I don't really know what to do with it. Does it fit in here? Oh, it actually does. It fits snugly in there, and that way I can put the little tags together. And that's cute. That's actually pretty cute. Anyways, next, we are moving on to Red Velvet because we don't have anything for GWSN. Festival Day 2. I forget which card this is. So I think this is Day 2 version A. It is this card where she's like yelling. And the only other one I'm missing is the Shadow card, which is obviously like a very popular card that is hard to collect, but I'm glad we're making progress. And I'm also really glad that we are making progress with Queendom because Irene's Queendom cards are extremely difficult to get. We have her Tiara card and we're only missing her Latte card, which people are selling for like at least $20, which is a crime. That's like criminal offense. I'm sorry. And I do need to find a place to put away her bookmark. I'll just put it here with her little finale receipt. Fits snugly in there. Perfect. I also don't have anything for any units or solos because that has also been very hard to find on Neokyo. People are selling it for at least $15 for one card, which again is a criminal offense because that should not be happening. I just noticed that my camera was kind of like tilted. I don't know if it really is now, but I tried my best to fix it. I am so sorry if it was like that for a long time. I didn't notice. Let's just ignore that. So first we have these cards. So we have Mad Squad, and that's that. So we have first the pre-order card. And unfortunately this like perfectly fits 9. I still need to find a place to put away the undercover, I think it was the tour card I got from a trade. I need to figure that out actually. So this is, I think, the close-up selfie I said, then the zoomed out, and then white shirt selfie, and then ring selfie we're missing, theater selfie, black shirt selfie is last. So this one is zoomed out and this is close up. All right, perfect. You see how we figure that out? We finished Mad Squad with what we have so far. We're only missing that one card and the 2 MMT cards. That has been really hard to find, so I don't know when we will finish those. I should have... Alright, I do have a card here. I did have the My Lover set. I don't know where to put that. I think I'm gonna put the My Lover cards with other pre-order benefits. But here we have the fan selfie card. I'm only missing the yellow shirt with glasses card. Please, 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 if anybody wants to trade with me, I will put a picture up here with a Donghun card that I currently have that I can trade with. So please contact me if you want to trade with me on Instagram. It's always at the beginning of my videos. It's Daniel XRDC Trades. Please let me know. I want to finish this collection so bad. Same with Sub K Shop. I have Chan's card if anybody wants to trade. So I have some more Butterfly Fantasy pre-order benefits. I believe this is MMT, this is MakeStar, and this is MakeStar AR. So I'll put away the AR card, and then MMT. Okay, I just double checked, and this is MakeStar B. The one I'm missing is MakeStar C. Okay, and then we're moving on to Siren Dawn. For Siren Dawn, we should have the rest of the regular photo cards. So we have long hair selfie, then we have the mesh selfie here, and then the leather jacket, and then we have double-sided and lenti, and then pre-order benefits. And I think I'm gonna put the group card I got here. It's a double-sided card. I might fit that here in the middle. Let's start off with this page, which should be all these here. So we are pretty much done with all the regular album inclusions for Siren Dawn. This is our first WoW set that we have completed. I am so happy to finally have this done. It looks beautiful. Here I have MakeStar Hollow A, MakeStar Hollow B, MakeStar Hollow C, MakeStar B, and MMT. Here are the pre-order benefits we have for Siren Dawn. Next up we have Changer Era. So here we have the regular album inclusions. I'm only missing one photo card, and then we have some pre-order benefits. First we have the first photo card and the second photo card, and then we have all 4 Polaroids. I think the photo card I'm missing is photo card 2. This is 3 and this is 1. That is what we have so far for Changer. I'm just missing that one photo card. And then we have the unit cards, which I think are some of my favorite cards I've ever had for Ace. So we have the 4 unit cards. These cards are beautiful, so beautiful. I'm going to put the My Lover cards with the pre-order benefits for this era since it came out before this, I guess. It's gonna look really weird, but at this point, I really don't have anywhere else to put it. And by the way, these My Lover cards are super thin. Super thin. Like, you have to be really careful with them. That is it for WoW. Next we move on to Key. We do have quite a bit. For shiny album cards, we only have 1. So we have the first press, Misconceptions of Us, or Misconceptions of Me, sorry. I got this card with the album for like $9, which is a steal practically. We're only missing 3 cards here, which is crazy to me. And 1-in-1 cards, those are like impossible to find. All right, next up we have I Wanna Be card. So this is the album photo card with glasses. So I'm only missing the Kino glasses card. I'm very close to finishing that. And now we move on to Bad Love. I have the booklet and space ray gun cards here. I am going to go in order. It looks so pretty seeing the page full like that. It's like just complete. I love it. And Bad Love is complete. I am just so happy to finally have this put away. It's like a little Christmas gift to myself, you know? And I have 2 cards here for Taemin. I have a Press It card, I know. And I think I have another card on the way. I think it's Ace, like the first era Ace. And then I have an advice card here. And I think this advice card came with the Key I Wanna Be album glasses card. I need to figure out where I'm going to put these. I'm just gonna get an extra page and I'm just going to put these 2 in here now. I'm not really sure where I'm going to put these, but when I film my reorganizing video and have a plan of what I'm gonna do, I'll properly rearrange this so I know and I don't just say, oh, I'm gonna do it off camera, because that means I'm never going to do it. I don't know how some YouTubers say, like other collectors, when they're like, oh, I'm gonna set this up like off camera. I'm surprised that they actually remember to do it, because knowing me, I would forget and just never do it. Next up we have Stacy Girls is going down. I have Stereotype version A card, her special card, and a Weaver's pre-order card. I didn't really want to collect pre-order benefits, but I did trade with somebody for sound cards I had, and they were based in Germany. And they told me that really the only J cards they had were like the special card and the Weaver's card. And I just wanted to help them out with their collection. So I just said, yeah, I'm fine with that. Like, just so that they don't miss out on finishing their collection. You know what I mean? Put Weaver's here. Special. And there. I'll just leave that like that. I'm still missing the black shirt Statum card. Next up we have Monday. We only have 1 card, and it is the Wave Planet card. This is what it looks like on the back. I want to actually also trade off the cards I am missing for Minyoung, but I pulled 2 of these, and I was looking on Instagram and I noticed that the trade tag for Brave Girls on Instagram has like no photos at all. Like, not many people are trading at all for them, which is kind of sad. I don't know if I'll ever finish that. Next up we have Soham for KNK. I have one of his on version cards, and then I have the inclusions from Make Star. So I have the 3 inclusions from Make Star and an MMT card. I have on, I believe this is version A. It was so sad because like a couple weeks after I was like, yes, I'm going to collect Soham's cards for these eras, he announced that he was leaving the group. I think this is MMT1. I fully forgot these inclusions, so I'm just going to put these two in here. I do need to get some bigger pages because I fully forgot about Key's Battle of Postcards, so I'm going to put those here. Do these even fit in here? Oh, these don't even fit in here. What am I gonna do with these? I don't want to buy one pocket pages just to put these in here. Guess I'm gonna have to keep them in the back because I really love these. I love these cards. So these I'm keeping for the Space Ray Gun postcards. And then I'll put the booklet postcards first. So I think I got dupes. So I got 2 of these and 2 of these. So I'll just put them like that. Hello everyone, so this is the clip for like part 2 of the episode 2 of the photocard storing video. I remember filming in Christmas. It is already almost the end of January, but I said I was gonna film a part 2 because less than a week after I filmed, my Neokyo package came in, so I was like, oh, I'll just add that in, but I had some stuff accumulate over the month. I'm going to include that in this little clip as well. Some of them might be some spoilers for you because most of the things I got are going to be in clips of my collective haul that'll probably come out in like April. Sorry, but you're spoiled. But if you see my Instagram, you'll also be spoiled because I post all my things there for proof. We have a nice little stack. This has less than a month. No, as always, they're like all sleeved. I have some cards here. Most of it is from the Neokyo package, and I also have a couple of trades in here, and I also have some bigger inclusions, mainly one which I cannot fit in anything, but it's this WoW poster I got from a Season's Greetings group order I joined. But we do have one card that I can fit, which is a bookmark. I don't know if I put an extra page for bigger inclusions for the solos for Red Velvet. We'll just see, but I'm going to try to make this as quickly as possible. I don't have everything organized. I wanted to do like a setting up for this second part, but I was like, if I'm gonna film the photo card storing today, why am I going to film an organizing before if I'm just gonna get rid of it and put it in now? It's really like only the last half that I really have to do like an organizing of, because like for Donghan and my other girl group binder and for most of WoW I already have it set up. First we have a couple of pre-order benefits for Donghan from Wei. We have both of these pre-orders here actually. So we have the Owa card that I got from Neokyo and Joan Music, which I recently got as a purchase on Instagram. I'm so happy that this is finally done. We have all the pre-order benefits. I'm just holding this stack in my hand. I'm not even letting it go, but next up we have GWSN. We are done with Sokyung's collection because we have her Keys selfie. I was able to finally find a trade for this with the Mia card I pulled. So Sokyung is finally complete. Oh, I did have a little thing. Okay, let's get the bookmark and just put it in here for now. Now for the bulk of the collection, we have the binder. The first cards I have here are WoW's Season's Greetings inclusions, which I obviously have not set up yet because I literally received this today. I think what I'm just going to do is make it a page after here. We only have 3 cards here, and I don't have any other like future cards that I need to collect that I haven't already set up for WoW specifically. I'm just going to include the ID cards in here, if only this fits. Here we go. Now the only thing is, Next up we have Wanu. And for Wanu, I think I'll put him in front of Shiny. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of pages up here in the front, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go backwards. I just want to have these cards stored already so I can start from scratch, which I should have done at the beginning of the new year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the back to the beginning to make sure that I go from the most recent cards I have and then go earlier, since earliest card I have is from an Ode era. I'm just gonna start with the Attica cards here, and I'm probably not going to do a pattern. I'm probably gonna follow what I did for Red Velvet, like the not solo stuff, like for Irene's album and for Irene and Sogi, just putting it all like in order in one little pattern where it's in order, so I don't have like a lot of pages that I waste. And as you can see, this is all Wanu cards, and it's mostly in Ode cards. So what I'm gonna do is we have the carrot version of Attica. We have all 4 cards. I have Wanu's cards that I have so far already here. I'm going to do, whenever I do a next setting up for my collections, I will do like a proper like putting in the fillers of the cards here, because what I ended up doing was I followed a template that I use for me to mark off what cards I have complete. I followed that specific order, so I went with the Attica cards I have, and this is Op 2, so I'm missing Op 3, and then missing 1 Op 2, and then Op 1, and then we have the Your Choice cards, and then we have semicolon. I have left the space for Hengare, and then what I'm going to do is we begin from Ode, and then I skip the 4 cards that I have missing, which are these first 2, and then the 2 Beret cards, obviously, because that's harder, and then hopefully we have, probably need to put another page. Everything is going to be from before an Ode all the way to the beginning. Hopefully we can do that. I said the same thing about Shiny, and I was able to find older Shiny cards. Maybe we'll find older Wanu cards, because I do know they go for a little bit more expensive. That's it for 17. We'll get back to this later, but we're going to continue on with Shiny, specifically Taemin's solo, because in my Nyokyo haul, I did get a card from the A.C.E era. Next up, let's go to weekly for Monday. We have the Jump Tarot card, which is right here. This was a trade I did recently, so that is good. Next, we move on to Soham. We have both the off version cards here. I'm only missing possible trades for Sunset, and I need to find someone who's selling the Make Star card. And then I'm also missing the second MMT card. I'll put my new collection up here in front of CLC. I have 2 pages here, and we are going to set up my new Yuri collection, specifically her solo era for Glassy. What I was thinking of doing was putting a card in like the lenticular in the middle of each page, and then just doing 5 cards around it. No, we need to put 6 cards around it, because there's a total of 12, I think, excluding the lenticulars. Yeah, so there are 12 photo cards excluding the lenticulars. I will also be following the template that I found on Instagram. We have Yuri set up as well. Again, as I was saying, I followed the order of the templates. So this is supposed to be 10, 7, and then 2 and 3, which were the only cards I'm missing. I don't have anything else left put away. I usually end my videos with trying to put all 3 binders in one frame, but I'm not gonna struggle with that today. So that was it for this video. Please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I usually make unboxing videos, organization videos, such as storing photocards, setting up for future collections and stuff like that. I also have a deep dive series that I only have 1 episode out of right now, which is for Hinapia, which I'll card up here. I've been in the production, I guess, stage of my 2nd episode for a few months now, at least 3 or 4. I have been set back because I had to end up re-recording my entire script again and starting the editing process on a completely new software. We have been delayed. I always told myself I would give like a new deadline, but I've just been like, with things that have been happening, I've been having to push that back over and over and over again. I don't know when the next episode will come out because it's just me, myself, and I doing this at beginner skills. But anyways, in the description of my videos, I usually have the links to resources, social media, the background music I use, as well as a song recommendation, which for today will be Hot Pink by EXID. I don't think I've recommended Hot Pink before on this channel, but Hot Pink is such a good song. It is a classic. I love that song so much. I recently have been streaming it so much it got in my on repeat playlist. If you haven't heard that song, please go listen to it. It is almost, I think it's over 6 years old now. It's such a classic. If you are going outside, still please follow any necessary precautions you need to take in order to keep yourself and those around you safe and healthy. And I wish you all the best, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.